Beloveds, over the next 7 to 10 days, there is a noticeable shift that is unfolding. And that's not random. With the winter solstice energy still active and Venus moving right on into Capricorn this week, this change is associated with choices that you've already made. So listen closely, because your sign's message may confirm exactly how you've been feeling. And stay to the end, because the collective message you don't want to miss. Now, let's get started with Capricorn, shall we? Capricorn, welcome. Welcome on in. Let us get started immediately and get your first message as to what is shifting for you in the next 7 to 10 days. What is Capricorn's first message? I'm not going to cut this. Yes. It doesn't want to spit it out. It says the unknown. There is an unknown door that is opening for you, Capricorn, in the next 7 to 10 days. It is a door that you are not expecting. It is opening in a way that you're not expecting it to open. It is being delivered in some sort of way that is not how you're expecting it to transform, to come into fruition. Very unexpected. Let's get the next message for Capricorn. What is shifting? Communication. Effective communication is the bridge to understanding and connection. So that is giving me that you're going to be communicating with someone in the next week. I feel like this communication for some of y'all may be unexpected. You may not be, this might be somebody you run into or something like that. You might not be expecting what you hear or who you're hearing it from. Capricorn. Envy. A life with not too many friends, discernment in friendships, repeatedly encountering envy in life. So you may be shown some sort of envy towards you. Let's go further. Let's see where we're going with all this, Cap. Let's go further. What we got? Let's bring this all together. Wow, y'all, I want to say y'all did this in my last reading, where y'all just came out as your own selves, like a confirmation that this is your reading. I find that to be so funny. Let's get some tea leaves for Capricorn. Yeah, like this is my reading, okay? Just in case you were confused. We have shark, take care or there will be loss of material wealth. Okay, and then we have inkpot, problems to be resolved. Okay, so the tea leaves I've noticed tend to give me the present energy a lot of the times. Not always, but this is what I'm feeling. I feel like you currently have some sort of issue, could be financial issue, that needs to be resolved. I feel like the communication that you're receiving is geared to that, focused on that in some type of way. You could be receiving some sort of opportunity. I don't know, some sort of resolution. That's the word I'm going to use. A resolution to something that is a problem for you currently. Okay, Capricorn, let's get your song for the week as to what's shifting for you. Let's get their song. Okay, you got Endless Love by Luther Vandross featuring Mariah Carey. Okay, so I had to get some water. This communication card was giving me a couple in the first place for obvious reasons. And then your song is Endless Love by Luther Vandross and Mariah Carey, which is also quite a very famous wedding song since it came out. So I don't know, I just feel like there is some, I don't know, there's an issue you have that is being resolved in a surprising way. And then there's some communication that could be of a romantic nature, or it could be the resolution to your problem, Capricorn. And that's just in the oracle messages and your song. So let's get the tarot, where we really about to dig in deep. I love this for you. I love it. It's like very lighthearted already. And if this message resonates with you so far, make sure you're subscribed and you like the video. It really helps support the channel and let YouTube know that it's reaching the people who it's meant for. We have the Magician. This is like equivalent to popping out in your own reading. You have all the tools. So something where you may not have had all the resources for something. You know, it's like now you're going to have everything that you need to move forward. Wow, you got the Empress. Oh my goodness, let me keep going because that's 2 major arcanas already. What do we have? The Queen of Swords. Okay, so another power card. You have the Lovers. Yet another major arcana. And you have the 3 of Pentacles. Well, damn, Capricorn. Okay. This is nice. Let me move some of these cards over here. I got a little more than I expected. But you are stepping in. That's why you came out in your reading. Like I said, like, bam, I'm here. Because that's exactly how y'all coming out in the next 7 to 10 days. This is what's shifting for you. It's like you're shifting into a higher level of power. Whether that is confidence, whether that's like power, like a promotion, a high position at work, stepping into ownership of something, a home ownership, a business owner. Let's go further. There's some sort of choice for you to make, though, when it comes to, could be your job or a job. With the 3 of Pentacles, it could be learning to do something, furthering your education. Let's go further. Let's clarify each message and see where this is going for you, Capricorn. Okay. So what do I want to clarify first? Let's see what the 3 of Pentacles is talking about. Tell me about the 3 of Pentacles. Why is this here for Capricorn, and what's shifting for them? What does the 3 of Pentacles have to do with anything? What the 3 of Pentacles got to do with it? We got the Queen of Wands, another power card. So I feel like you're stepping into some sort of power role. You are, you know, and like I said, it could be business for some of you with the Queen of Wands and the Empress. You're creating something. I don't know. You were creating something, you're receiving some clarity on something, on a decision that you need to make. You could feel empowered because you have the information that you need, that you're required to make a decision. That could be the resource that you need, is information. Take it how it resonates. 3 of Pentacles, tell me more about this for Capricorn. Why is this here? And wow. King of Pentacles. So this is definitely money driven. And definitely an upgrade. It's either an upgrade in position that is, you know, obviously increasing your money as well, or it's an upgrade in like your financial status. Like you know, I don't know, you reaching financial stability in some sort of way. Confidence. Your business could be producing more. You could be collaborating with others with the 3 of Pentacles, and that could be the communication that, you know, you don't see coming, so to speak, with the unknown. Tell me about the decision they have to make with the Lovers. You could also have Gemini in your chart, as this is Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You could also have Taurus or Libra with the Empress. Tell me about this, Lovers. For Capricorn, Page of Pentacles. Look, I said y'all was gonna get an opportunity. Look, come on now, I don't be just saying shit. It's war. Yeah, that's the Page of Pentacles. There's a pentacle being offered in some sort of way, whether it is a job, an opportunity, a gift, an idea. Well, no, because it's not the Page of Swords. So it's more like, because, you know, Pentacles is, you know, something tangible, something you can feel, taste, touch. It is, there is like a decision to be made on an opportunity. Tell me more about this Lover, please, and why it's here. The Hanged Man. Okay, so that's no more needing to make a choice. Wow, the Three of Pentacles just flipped over. Like using your intuition, something balancing out your finances with the Two of Pentacles. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. Tell me about this. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords got the Page of Wands. So more new seeds. Like you have newness. There are new opportunities, ideas. There's a new something reigniting, you know, your passion or something. It's reawakening you. You're like excited about this. Look, you got the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. Tell me more about the Queen. And it's like you're shifting. You could be shifting from the unknown. You know, the unknown could be you not knowing. And because the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords is like, once you get this Page of Wands seed, you know what I mean? It's like it shifts you into clarity or something, you know? This Page of Wands is obviously, and this Page of Pentacles is obviously the communication that's coming in. Tell me more. I feel like it's just very unexpected. Look, you manifested it. It's coming in very quick. This is a message coming in. So the message could be coming from a Queen of Swords, air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Or it could just be, which is what I feel like it's just how you're going to feel. This is the energy that you're going to be in once you received this information. This information is like shifting your finances in a very positive way, Capricorn. Tell me more about the Empress, please, and why this is here. I feel like this wanted to come out. Wow, look, the Three of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Empress and why the Three of Pentacles is out here. Twice. We got the Justice. Libra energy. That's out here twice now. There's some sort of balance coming in. It's almost like a karmatic balance for some. For some of you, it's a truth being exposed or revealed or just, you know, provided to you. There's a truth about something. Some of you, this could be a legal case that you're hearing this information from, and, you know, you could have financial benefits coming from this legal case. Tell me more about the Empress. The Empress is like the energy you are going to be in. This is how you're feeling. I don't even think it's really about creating anything. I think it's more, I mean, it is, but, you know, you're giving birth to something. Tell me more about the Empress, please. It's like you might be working with people, or this communication might come from a group of people, like a team or something. You have the Two of Swords and the King of Wands. Also clarifying the Empress. It's like more of a decision needing to be made with the Two of Swords. Tell me about the Magician. It's like, you know, you got the Nine of Cups. So everything is turning out exactly how you want something to turn out. However it is, what it is it's just not happening how you may have envisioned it to happen. But this is a wish fulfillment. This is, you know, you're getting a wish fulfillment. This is what's, you're shifting into a very positive energy here. There is some clarity, some sort of communication coming to you, Capricorn, that is like freeing you and empowering you in some sort of way. And this, Cap, is what's shifting for you. That's the message for you, Capricorn. And if this resonated, comment I receive, especially you receiving this 9 of Cups. Comment I receive, okay? And also there's a message at the end, a collective message that you don't want to miss. Timestamps in the description box. Aquarius, welcome to your reading. Let us find out what is shifting for you. Let's get your first message. We have ecstasy. So something that you are going to be passionate about, Aquarius. Ecstasy could also be a relationship, or it's a relationship, but it could be as it sounds in a sexual nature. But I refuse to believe that your sex life is shifting, but it could be, you know what I mean? Hey. Hey, Aquarius, you know, your sex life could be shifting. This is a message for Aquarius, but, you know, I feel like it's something you're really passionate about that is shifting. We have embraced change, okay? So that's like a confirmation that something is damn sure shifting. You have change and new beginnings, new possibilities. Uh-oh. Ooh, I almost dropped my deck. Okay, next message for Aquarius. Okay, so the deck didn't drop, but the card did. We got spiritual elder. Okay, so you could be going through a spiritual shift, evolving, upgrading into a spiritual elder. You know, you could have come out of your last phase successfully, acquired all the lessons that you needed to acquire, and now it's time for you to step into your next phase, into a higher role, is what I'm hearing. Let's get your next message with this deck. Okay, let's see what we have for Aquarius. We have legal trouble. Okay, so if you have any legal trouble going on right now, that is shifting for you in a positive way. Nice. Let's get your song for the week, for the next 7 to 10 days. And what's shifting for Aquarius? Over and Over by Nelly featuring Tim McGraw. Over and over again. Over and over again. 'Cause you was all in my head. I think about it over and over again. So I feel like a cycle has been broken, Aquarius. I feel like something that you have continued to do or continue to experience, or something that you just feel like you couldn't get out of, has finally cleared a path for you. It's finally cleared out of the way. And it's like it has opened up space for you to receive all the things that has already been trying to come to you in the first place, which is where all these changes are coming from. And you can now indulge in the things that you're passionate about. I love that, Aquarius. Let's get some tea leaves. Let's get some tea leaves. I almost forgot about the tea leaves. All right, what do we got? Purse, pay attention to your finances. Okay. And Forest, muddled, unclear thinking. All right. So I feel like something you didn't know how to do or how to proceed, possibly when it came to your finances. You could be trying to create a business or something like that. Or at least just, you know, increase your income in some type of way. And you may not have been able to figure out how, or how to move something forward. And I feel like that you're shifting into clarity is how I'm going to say that. All right. Let's get into the tarot. I love this for you already. With legal troubles, though. We're going to see if the Justice card comes out, or if it, you know, brings us up in any kind of way. Because I do want to find out about that. Might pull a card on it. Ooh, I don't know. But Aquarius, if this message resonates with you so far, make sure you're subscribed and like the video. Uh-oh, it might be too many. Make sure you're subscribed and like the video. All right, it really helps support the channel and let YouTube know that this message is reaching those who it is meant for. Thank you. What is Aquarius' message? What's shifting for them? What is shifting? You're definitely stepping into clarity with this King of Swords. Okay. So we have what is this? The Four of Swords. We have the Four of Swords. Okay. Then we have the Six of Swords. Nice. There we go. Moving out of muddled, unclear thinking, right on into the King of Swords. All right. There's that clarity that I was talking about with the King of Swords. And what else? This is the King of Wands. Yes, this is absolutely about a business for, you know, some of you. That's crazy. You have two kings and the 4 and 5. I mean, sorry, the 4 and the 6 of Swords. So you are absolutely receiving information. You are moving out of this muddled, unclear thinking. Whatever was unknown, whatever you were confused about, you were trying to figure out, like I said, it can have to do with a business for some of you with this King of Wands. You are shifting into clarity. Like that should be the title for y'all Aquarius, because I feel like that's the second time I've said that. You're shifting into clarity. 4 of Swords. Tell me about this for Aquarius. Tell me more. Let's go deeper. Is this the Justice? Yes. Yes. Okay. And I forgot about the legal trouble until the Justice popped out. You know, so I love that. So if you're having legal trouble, that's what you know, we're kind of like, fuck, I don't know how this is going to turn out for me. You have balance, justice coming in for you. There is some sort of karmic justice coming in. I love that. So let's get some more. Tell me more about the 4 of Swords. I'm so happy to see that come out for y'all. 7 of Pentacles. Tell me more. Well, you've been trying to figure out how to grow something. Even how he's sitting there. And the 7 of Swords. Y'all could be seeing 777. So you see how he's sitting here? Like, you know, he's having patience though. He's not trying to figure out something. He's actually watching, you know, his seeds grow. He's being patient. He just planted some seeds and, you know, he knows it takes time for them to grow. It's giving that you were trying to figure out how to increase your money. That's the energy I'm getting from the 7 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Swords, it's like you may not have, I don't know, you may have wanted to give up or may not have trusted the route you were taking or the route you were given, or, you know, maybe you were given a choice and the one you were told was the best one, you just, you know, you wasn't fucking with it and you went another route or something. But you've been in a kind of a stagnant place with something. It's like something has plateaued, or like you couldn't figure out how to make it go any further, or it just, things weren't turning in your favor. But that's all about the change with the Justice. Tell me about the 6 of Swords. And you're moving to calmer waters. You're moving out of the chaos. Is this the Sun? This is the Fool. All right. Look, moving on to a new beginning. And look at that leap of faith. That could be the leap of faith that you're taking now, where the choice that you were given, you know, you weren't messing with it, so you chose a different route. And this is a different route that is leading you now to calmer waters. It was like a new, there's a chance that you took with something, or you took a leap of faith, and that leap of faith is like shifting you into a calmer environment, less chaotic environment, for whatever this means for you. Some of you are taking this leap of faith now. I feel like a lot of you have already. I feel like you did something in the dark, meaning you didn't know necessarily how it was going to turn out, but you decided to leap. And you might have been sitting there like, oh, how's this going to turn out now? I did it. You know, you might have been nervous about the outcome. And I just feel like you're going to get some proof or something. Some of you are going to get the court ruling with the King of Swords, because this is going to be a judge as well. So some of you are going to get the court ruling. You know, like you could have decided to take something to trial instead of settling, if this is legal for you. And obviously that was a chance you were taking, but you believed in yourself, obviously, clearly. And now, you know, in the next 7 to 10 days, this is what's shifting for you. You're getting the ruling in your favor. King of Swords. Tell me more. Wow. The 6 of Wands and the Strength. Some of y'all could be seeing 666. So you could also have Leo in your chart. Oh yes, and this is y'all. I forgot that this is Aquarius energy. Libra energy with the Justice. But look, an opportunity being offered to you that, you know, you may not trust or something because of how it has turned out in the past, or, you know, things haven't been going your way. So, you know, it's like you're having a hard time believing in, you know, everything is going to be great. You have a hard time believing in that. But I don't know, you've kept it up anyway. Like all your doubts, you've had them, you've addressed them, but you've kept going anyway. And that's shifting you right into your victory, is what it's shifting you into. It's shifting you right into your victory, Aquarius, with the 6 of Wands. You've been on a long journey, and now, you know, like you're getting the exact result that you've been waiting on. Especially if this is legal for you. Tell me about the King of Wands. 9 of Cups. Like as I was saying, everything is turning out just how you want it to. That's the wish fulfillment. That's the wish fulfillment. Some of y'all can have Leo in your chart, definitely. Or Sagittarius, Aries. Heavy on the Leo, though. But it's like this is embrace change. Something didn't... It could be turning out differently for you, like how you may have expected it to turn out, or it took longer than you anticipated or wanted it to, or would have wanted it to turn out, or wanted it to take, but it was worth the wait. Like this is beautiful, Aquarius. Whatever this is turning out exactly how you desire, and you're receiving the information that you need. All right. Now, that's the message for you, Aquarius. If this resonated with you, please comment below and let me know how, or drop an emoji as to your emotion to your reading. Also, there's a final message at the end of this video that you should definitely go watch. Pisces, welcome. Let's get your message, your first message immediately. Let's see what's shifting for you. What do we get? The Queen. Okay, so some of you are birthing something. Some of you are stepping into your power. Wow, and I got divinity on the bottom. As I say, stepping into your power. The Queen is giving me prominence, confidence, power, like a power, position of power or something like that. Pisces, let's go further. What is shifting for Pisces next 7 to 10 days? We have awakening. Okay? So, awakening is the process of discovering your true self. What I said, confidence. I feel like you're awakening to another version of your true self, or a higher version or something. Your level of awareness could be shifting to a higher level. Especially if you're on a spiritual awakening journey, Pisces. Let's go further. Shifting. Wow, you got 2. We got new territory and long life. Okay, so you're shifting into something that has a good foundation. If it's a relationship, it's like they're here for the long term. If it's a career, this is going to be a long-term career. Whatever it is, it has a long life. Let me get your song, Pisces. For the next 7 to 10 days, we're shifting. We have Will You Be There by Michael Jackson. So, I don't know why that just gave me, like, some of y'all might be rejecting someone. Or you may have just rejected someone, or, I don't know, or rejected an invitation, or maybe told somebody you don't know, you're not sure, or something like that. I'm hearing somebody ask you, will you be there? I don't know. Like, will you be there? I don't know. Are you sure? That's the energy I'm getting from that. That is so funny. I'm just hearing somebody asking you, will you be there? All right, Pisces. Next message, we have mother. Maybe it's your mother that's asking you if you're going to be there for Christmas or something. I don't know, but you're, look, and you have a new path available on the bottom. So, and you're shifting into new territory. You know, there's something new that you're awakening to. That is building your confidence in some way. Or you could just be stepping into, you know, like in a promotion at work, and where you are now the boss, or you're in a power position in some sort of way. It feels very the shit type energy. And then your mother. Some of you could be finding out that you're becoming a mother this week. The next 7 to 10 days, you could be shifting from 1 child to 2. I don't know. I don't know how many you have right now. Let's get your tea leaves. Pisces. All right, I'm gonna take. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, I got 4. I didn't mean all that to come out, but okay. We have pineapple, reconciliation. Okay, you can be reconciling with your mother, or you know, someone else. You have beetle, good fortune. Yes, we'll take that. We have forest, muddle, unclear thinking. That came out for Aquarius. And we have elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Now that goes along with the energy I was feeling with the awakening card. For those of you it's like your level of awareness is heightening, or you're learning to use your intuition at a higher level. You're awakening to, you know, psychic abilities or something like that for you, Pisces. Let's go further and go deeper with the tarot. And if this resonates with you so far, make sure you're subscribed and you like the video. It really helps support the channel. And it also lets YouTube know that the video is reaching those that it is meant for. So thank you. Thank you. Okay. Oh. One more. Oh my God, I can't wait to show y'all. Okay. Let me get one more. One more miss. Thank you. Damn it. They gave me 2. I'll take it. Look. Y'all got 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. All right. Family money, building family money, building a legacy. Your finances could be shifting to a higher level. We have the 5 of Swords. Okay. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the 9 of Cups. Okay. Wish fulfillment. We have the Death card. Yes. Yes. And we have the Hierophant. Come on. Come on now. Y'all are evolving. And you could be learning something. With the Hierophant, you know, some of y'all are definitely on a spiritual awakening journey, and you are tapping in. You know, you're getting ready to enter into your next phase or a new level of playing with your abilities or learning them or something. Some of you could have Taurus in your chart or Scorpio. Let's go further. Let me clarify each message. I want to know, I've read by the Death card here, right? What is transforming? Tell me about this rebirth energy. I love the Death card. Tell me about the Death card, please. And what's that, number 13 on it? Yep. Y'all got the 8 of Cups. So you're walking away from something. Or you've walked away from something, and that is shifting you into this rebirth energy. Something you may have walked away from recently, you may not even realize how big of a deal that was, energetically speaking. And for some of you, it could have been a job. You could have left a job. Or, yeah, like a long-term employment or something that, or changed career paths. You walked away from something. Tell me more about the devil, the death. You could have been walking away from something toxic, as I say, the devil. You got the Page of Cups. Okay, you could have walked away from a romantic offer, or you could have walked away and now you're receiving a romantic offer. Let's tell me why the 8 of Cups is here so we can stop guessing. Tell me what they walked away from. Let me say guessing. That's a terrible word to use. That is not the right word at all. But I want to... Oh. You got the High Priestess. Tell me more about the 8 of Cups. The Ace of Wands. Tell me more about... Oh, shit. And the Queen of Cups. So you intuitively left something alone. Or you're leaving something alone right now intuitively. You may not have the entire explanation as to why you're walking away from something or someone, but it's definitely bringing you into something new and passionate, something exciting for you, new territory as you got earlier. I feel like you know, as the 8 of Cups depicts, they don't know what they're walking into, but they just so happen to be walking into the 9 of Cups. So, but they are not aware of that as they are in the 8 of Cups. And I feel like that's exactly what some of y'all did. Y'all walked away from something, not knowing what a funk you was going to do next. It could have been a relationship. It could have been a business. It could have been a job. It could have been a career. However it is, you intuitively left something. It's like you followed how you felt. Your spirit pulled you to make a decision in one way, and you went. You did that. Kudos to you. Why is the Page of Cups here? Tell me what. Oh, okay. So that's the World. Yeah, so you ended something. Like I said, some of y'all could have been in a relationship. Tell me why the 9 of Cups is here. You know what? Tell me about the 5 of Swords, because I was looking at that first. So let me just clarify that. Tell me about the 5 of Swords. Why is that energy here? That's a lot, but wow, the devil came out. Look. You got the Page of Wands, new offer, opportunity, passion with the Page of Pentacles. Some sort of new financial opportunity is coming to you that is just, this is what's bringing you to this Ace of Wands here. There's an opportunity coming to you that is exactly what you want with the 9 of Cups. It's a wish fulfillment for you. You just, with the 5 of Swords, you know, you may have been all up in your head trying to figure out something. You could have been, and I feel like you may have just stopped. You know what I mean? you may have surrendered to your sanity. You know what I mean? You may have just decided to, oh my God, I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna relax. And that's when this new opportunities is coming to you. It's a new financial business opportunity. So, you know, it could be a job, or if you're an entrepreneur, something helping you move your business forward. Tell me why the Knight of Wands is here for Pisces. We have the Three of Cups. Okay, so you're going to be celebrating with friends. Some of y'all, I don't know why I just heard some of y'all can even be flirting with a Knight of Wands. Tell me more about you could be meeting a Knight of Wands at a party or something. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. So, you know, some of y'all, your love life is also shifting. You got the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. That's a lot. I don't know if I want to take all that. I kind of don't. I actually don't. It's just I'm tired of too many. We already got one out there. Why is the Knight of Wands here? The Nine of Swords. So something you were worried about is like, it's shifting. I love it. The changes that are unfolding for the collective are beautiful. I love it. I love this energy, this winter solstice rebirth energy, Venus moving into Capricorn. It's just it's a beautiful combination. And there are other things happening. I just, you know, I want to talk about it all, but not in this reading anyway. But, you know, it's something you've been worried about. You're going to be able to take action. And with the Knight of Wands specifically, that's just really giving me that it's a lot of entrepreneurs here. And there's just a business you've been wanting to create, or something you've been wanting to expand. Nine of Cups. Tell me why the Nine of Cups is here. We got the Queen of Swords. You're getting the clarity that you've been wanting. You're getting the understanding. You're getting the information. You're getting the opportunity, the good news. You're receiving what you've been wanting to know. Tell me about the Hierophant. There's the learning right there. You're learning what you've been wanting to know. It's like you got the Two of Wands. All right, so now we got choices. Now we got choices. Now you're trying to decide. You're making plans. It's like you're trying to decide now which way you want to go. Okay, now that we have this taken care of, let's see which one we want to do next. What's the next step? Tell me more about the Hierophant and this Two of Wands. Six of Swords. Okay, so moving ahead with your plans. It's like you're starting to take action now on the things that you're passionate about, the things that you've been wanting to create, Pisces. You know, you have forward movement with that now. Now you're able to do something with the things you've been wanting to do. And I love this for you. I love this for you. This is beautiful. This is your message for you, Pisces. If this resonates with you, comment below, I receive immediately. Comment below, I receive. And there's a final message at the end that you would want to hear. Go check that out. Aries, welcome to your reading. Let's get started immediately with your first message. This is what's shifting for you in the next 7 to 10 days. What? Your coins. Damn. Hold on, it failed. Your coins, Aries, your coins with fortune. Okay? So, let's see. Let's go a little deeper with that one. Let's go a little deeper and tell me more. What is shifting for Aries next 7 to 10 days? That's too many. Ooh, that's too many. Thank you. Trust. Okay? Trust your intuition. The universe guides you. I feel like something you've trusted your intuition about is shifting for you in some sort of way. Let me cover up my skin before YouTube go crazy. something you may have taken a leap of faith on recently. Yeah. I feel like that trusting of your intuition has already happened and it's paying off financially for you. Let's go further. Tell me more about Aries and what's shifting for them. We have your soul purpose. Look, you're stepping into your soul purpose, some of you. Okay? Soul birthing process. Discovering your soul purpose. Unfolding your unique abilities. All right. I wouldn't be surprised if y'all get the justice. That's what I'm talking about, Aries. Stepping into your soul purpose. Okay. Let's get some more. Let's get some more. Let me shuffle that one more time. Okay, there we go. What do we got? Move on. Now that may be what you have intuitively done. Who just got this message? Pisces. So if y'all have Pisces in your chart, you should have watched it already. But you could have been moved on from something, intuitively speaking. You have someone that's lying on the bottom. You could have intuitively felt someone was lying. And you moved on from a person. You didn't have physical proof, but you trusted your intuition and you got the phone. And, you know, somehow that's benefiting you financially speaking. What do we want to get? Let's get your song. Let's get your song for the next 7 to 10 days. What is shifting for Aries? We have Hold Me Back by Rick Ross. So, you can't hold me back. These can't hold me back. That's exactly how y'all are. That y'all ain't letting nobody hold you back. You have not allowed anybody to hold you back. And that's why you're getting a positive shift in your coins, Aries. That's why you're getting a positive shift. You probably moved on from dead weight. Job, friends, relationship, whatever the dead weight was for you, you moved on. And you're reaping the benefits of that. And kudos to you. Okay? Now let's get to the tarot and go a little deeper. All right, Aries. And if this message resonates with you so far, make sure you're subscribed and you like the video. It helps to support my channel. And it also lets YouTube know that the message is reaching the right people. So thank you. Let's get one more for Aries. Every time I ask for one more, they gave me two more. They be like, oh, I got you on one more. Y'all have the Ace of Swords on the bottom. All right. So some sort of new idea or a new offer. A conversation. Okay. We have the World. Look, you moved on from something. There's an ending of something. Something you did, a choice that you've made has shifted you into the successful closure of something. We got the Five of Pentacles. It could be the successful closure of financial lack. Not having enough funds to do what you got to do. What's these three cards that I can't see? We got the King of Swords. Look, you got the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. There's that clarity, understanding, knowing something. Here, you know, I'm hearing Well, see, I was hearing conversation, but my words said communication. Same shit though, but either way, there's something being spoken on. You got the Queen of Cups. Okay, so that's the intuition, emotional intelligence, being supported. This King of Swords and Queen of Cups is also looking like a couple to me. It's not, you know, traditionally because they're two different signs, but yeah, more like a Two of Cups, a soulmate energy where, you know, opposites attract. And then we have the High Priestess. Okay, so that's more using your intuition. So I feel like you could be trusting your intuition at a higher level also. Probably because you've seen the benefits. Like, or you're about to. You're about to see the results or why your spirit was encouraging you to do something, and how it was good for you to do it, even though you may not have known why exactly. I feel like you may now know why. You may find out something. You may better get, wow, you may get a better offer. Let's clarify the world. Tell me why this is here for Aries. Tell me why the world is here. We have the Seven of Swords and the King of Swords. So the King of Swords came out again. So something is ending that you didn't trust. You wasn't trusting it anyway. Somebody could have been lying. Is that what we got over? Yeah, because we did get that under here. So somebody could have been lying, and you just felt that way. You didn't necessarily have the proof. And you're ending. I feel like this ending may happen this week for some of you. Some of you could have already ended something, and you're just getting clarity on a choice you've already made. But some of you could be receiving this information this week and taking action based on that information. Tell me more about the world, please, for Aries. We have the Four of Pentacles. This could definitely be a relationship for some of you. Although there's no indication of that here, but I keep feeling it. This could be somebody that's trying to hold on to you. But you don't trust them. Like, whatever this is, you don't trust them. Even if it's a job, like you find out your boss has been like lying or keeping something from you, keeping a promotion from you, or, you know, something. Or it could be something that you were holding on to before. And once you receive this information, you like, I'm out. Peace. I'm good. I was holding on by a thin thread anyway. Five of Pentacles. Tell me more. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. We got the Hermit. Okay, so some of you, okay, I was about to say, did we get some sort of soul purpose thing here? Because you see me looking around like, wait a minute. This is what this Hermit is giving me. That you're walking on a more soul purpose driven path now when it specifically comes to your career or how you make your money. You could be changing directions in that type of way. Following your North Star. Some of you could be healers, you know, or you know, leading towards that path, or teachers in some sort of way. It could be a spiritual path. You could be a spiritual teacher. And you could have just been conflicted as to whether you actually wanted to do it. Like, you got the idea and you went with it. And you were like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm being led this way, so I'm just going to go. You know? Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles. We got the Ten of Cups. Okay, so your soul purpose is bringing you fulfillment. Like, you feel fulfilled inside. You're feeling fulfilled on this journey. It's not like it's really complete. You just started it. But it makes you feel like you feel the difference already. This is what you're shifting it to. King of Swords, tell me more. What else are they shifting into? Tell me more about this King of Swords. What is shifting with this King of Swords? We got the Queen of Cups again. Like, the Queen of Cups is the next card that I am clarifying here. Okay? So, nobody can hold you back for real. Because you are following you. So it's like, to hell with what anybody else got to say. Because you already know you're following your own star. You're following your North Star. You're leading yourself, your higher self, your spirit, your intuition, your inner guide, whatever you want to call it, you're following that as you should, Aries, okay? Because the world has that backwards. They teach us to follow things outside of ourselves, and that ain't it. That ain't where it's at. Within. And I feel like you figured that out. You have definitely figured it out, particularly when it comes to growing your money or how you create your abundance. Look, as I'm sitting here playing with the deck talking, the Magician flipped out. That's having all the tools within. Okay? Queen of Cups. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. What did we get? The Emperor. The Emperor. Okay? So it's like you're now building your legacy intuitively. Like you've added your intuition with your skills. And there's some sort of support that could be coming from family. It could be coming from a father. You could be getting support from a boss, even. Some of you, if you're going through legal troubles, you could be hearing a ruling in your excuse me, a ruling in your favor. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. And that could be where your support is coming from. Look, this wanted to come out as well. So I'm just going to take them. Wow. The World came out again. Okay? This was the first card that we clarified. Something is closing out for you successfully. This support that's coming in is assisting you in doing so. It's assisting. Look, the Four of Wands. And so it could definitely be coming from family and the Ace of Wands. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness, Aries. Yes. Whatever you close out, you freed up the space for something exciting, something enjoyable to come through for you. Something that you are going to enjoy doing. The High Priestess. Like you're going to feel very accomplished. We got the Five of Swords again. Look, you went from being all up in your head to using your intuition. Okay? You have surrendered your thoughts. I feel like I said that. Was that here? I can't remember. I feel like I said you surrendered your thoughts. Tell me more about the High Priestess. Like you've chosen to go within instead. What do we have? The Knight of Swords. Moving forward intuitively. Aries, you're about to see the benefits with a star, the healing, the rewards that come from being in the flow. That's how this is going for you. You're in the flow and you're allowing yourself to lead yourself to a new, you're following your North Star, like I said. You're finding your purpose, your soul's purpose. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So that's the message for you, Aries. If this resonated for you, comment below, I am abundant. Okay? Comment below, I am abundant. And also, there is a final message for you at the end of this video. I suggest you go and check that out. Taurus, welcome on in. Let's get your first message immediately. Ecstasy. Okay? Let us see what ecstasy has to do with what's shifting for you. I'm feeling, wow, I was about to say I'm feeling your love life with the Divine Masculine on the bottom. Maybe. Let us see. That's just the first card. Also, your passion in something. Your, maybe you could have been very, unmotivated. That's the word I'm looking for. Unmotivated recently or lately. And you are now going to get, some drive back in you. Like your passion's reignited with something. Like something is going to reawaken you. We have hope. Okay? Hope is a beam of light in the darkness. All right? So I feel like you've held on to hope with something. And, it might be turning out in your favor or turning out better than you anticipated. Something, you know, I feel an excitement type of energy. Like I feel, you know, like, you know, okay, I can get going again. Something that, I don't know. You're alive again. Could be love, could be business. Who knows? You know, with Taurus, money does excite you. So, nice things. Yeah, message for Taurus. It's shifting. We got life balance. Okay? So you might be stepping into a balance between your work. I feel more work-life balance for you, Taurus. Let's go further so we can put all these together. Let's go further. The more I pull, the more I feel. What do we got? We got Sunday. All right. So Sunday is pertinent to you in what's shifting. We have new money path on the bottom. All right. Let's get some tea leaves. We have, okay, we got yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Okay, so that is, you know, that's a good explanation of how I was feeling, you guys have been feeling, or you all have been feeling, and how that, like a shift, that's the energy I was getting from ecstasy. Like you're shifting from, you know, not moving to moving with excitement, like the Knight of Wands. Like you're just ready to take off now. You're excited about something. Let's see more. We got Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Okay? We shall see what that means. Did we pull everything? All right, let's get your song. Let's get your song. Where are we? Put this together. We have Tantrum from Will Smith and Joyner Lucas. So you can look that up. The hook of that says, I felt these words are so important. I had to stop and write them down so I can tell y'all what they say. Okay, so Tantrum by Will Smith and Joyner Lucas. The hook is, back on my journey, I'm taking my chances, searching and questioning, looking for answers, hoping this medicine heal all the damage. My inner child keeps throwing a tantrum. Why does my ego keep holding me ransom? Why does my fear control me at random? Life can get ugly, but fuck it, I'm handsome. Okay? So there's so many things in that. I feel like some of you have been looking for answers. And you may have been searching for a way to do something. Or you may have been searching it deeper, you know, within, you know, on a spiritual journey. So, you know, however the searching goes for you, I feel like you're receiving clarity or answers in something. I feel like you're shifting into more of a clarity phase. I feel like you're receiving the answers that you're looking for. I feel like some of you, where he says, why does my fear control me at random? I feel like some of you may be on a journey or trying to intentionally not allow your fears to control you or make your decisions. You could be like taking a leap of faith type of thing, stepping out of your comfort zone more, or something like that. And some of y'all could have been doing inner child work, or you could be stepping into that. Okay? So, I like that. I like that. And if you want to, you know, listen to the rest of the song, please. Tantrum by Will Smith. So, let's get into the tarot and go a little deeper. Shall we, Taurus? All right. And if this message resonates with you so far, make sure you are subscribed and you like the video. It really helps support my channel. And it also lets YouTube know that this message is getting in front of the right people. So thank you. Okay, what is shifting for Taurus? see what we got. We got the Seven of Swords. All right, we got the Five of Cups. And the Queen of Wands. So I like this. I like this because you're shifting out of this Five of Cups, disappointment, energy, sadness in something, or just, you know, maybe you were just genuinely not happy or excited about something, or you didn't like how something has been turning out, or the fact that you haven't received any results from something. Let's go further and clarify a little deeper with these Seven of Swords and the Five of Cups. That's an interesting combination. It's like you're ending up with the Queen of Wands energy. So you're ending up confident. Queen of Wands is also giving me that a lot of you, this may be about your business. But this could also be a relationship with the Queen of Wands. It's like you're standing up. You're getting out of this stuck energy that you've been in, or this, I don't know. Like, it's exactly how I do, because how I feel, like this sulking type of energy. I don't know. Tell me more about the Five of Cups, please. Why is this here for Taurus? What is shifting for them with the Five of Cups? Tell me more about that. Let me clarify for the Five of Cups and why this is here for Taurus. We got the Empress. Okay? We got the Empress. So, you are stepping out of this energy. The Empress, to me, and the Queen of Wands are very similar, you know, for me, in their energies and in their power, and how they stand very confidently, both divine and feminine. Also, both very business-driven, very wanting to build, you know, a legacy of some sort. And it's like, I feel like you've been disappointed in something you've been trying to create, or like I said, it just hasn't produced the way you wanted it to. But now it's shifting. Is that it's starting to produce more. Like you're on the right road. Like some of you may have even been wanting to give up on this thing, and it's like you shouldn't, because I don't know, you're taking control of something. You're standing in your power with something that you're creating. Tell me more about the Five of Cups. Now, the separate message I'm getting is that some of this could be about your mother, but the biggest message I'm getting is business. And look, the Ace of Wands. Wands is very much about business. But there's some sort of new, I keep wanting to say idea, or a new way of doing something, or, you know, like a new, I don't know, some sort of new opportunity that's allowing you to move forward with something. Tell me more about the Five of Cups for Taurus. Tell me more. Tell me more about the Five of Cups. Thank you. We got the Fool. Okay, so I'm going to move on from that, because they can just keep like a new beginning. That's Aquarius energy. You can have that in your chart. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Tell me more about the Seven. We got the Devil. Okay, so some of y'all can be moving on from some sort of toxic connection, behavior, a toxic cycle, you know, within yourself, with someone else. You're moving on from that. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. You're moving on from it. You're healing from, you know, with the Star. That's more Aquarius energy. It's like you're healing something. I feel like you're moving on from some sort of toxic. I feel like it's a connection. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. You have the Hermit. Yeah, to me it feels like a moving on from a toxic connection, but you know, some of you could just be. Tell me why the Seven of Swords is here. Why is the Seven of Swords here? You got the Lovers. First of all, this Seven of Swords got clarified by all major arcanas. Okay, so this is some major decision that you're either going to make or you've made that has a heavy influence on like your life. I don't know. There's some decision, something for a lot of you. This is a couple. This is a person. Let me say this. This is a person that you have decided to walk away from. This person could be what has caused you to be in this Five of Cups. This person could be what disappointed you, and what saddened you in the past. And they may come back to try to reconcile, or they already have. If they already have and you've chosen to leave them alone, then that's why you're shifting into this new beginning. Either way, it's just why you're shifting into this new beginning. It's either some of you, it just feels like some of you, this has already happened, and this is the explanation for the energy, this new energy that you're stepping into, or this is what you're doing. And by doing so, you're making a major shift in your life. This is like releasing a major blockage of energy. This energy was taking up a lot of space. It could be a job. For some of you, it could be a job. It could be a business direction. You know, a way that you were doing something when it comes to your business, and you know you've decided to no longer continue to do that over and over again. You stepped out of that cycle, and so that's where you're freeing this energy. But I just see like a cloud of grayish type energy being moved, like this is starting to dissipate, and it comes from this decision that is made with the Lover's card for you to go your own path. Okay, with the Hermit, that's what I'm getting from that. This new beginning that you're going on, it's like you're going on a new road, a new direction, and you're not taking something or someone with you. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. That's probably where this life balance comes from. What's, you know, you were feeling tied down and frustrated before, and now you're being freed, which is, you know, how she looks. She looks like she's been freed. You know, she's stepped back into her happiness. Some of you, if this is a relationship, you could be meeting someone new because you have decided not to no longer repeat this cycle, whether the person comes in for a reconciliation or not. And the Moon on the bottom. The Queen of Wands got the Justice. See, more balance. Truth. You know, the truth coming out of a situation. And like I said, the truth doesn't have to be that you're literally speaking to someone. It could just be a decision you have made within. You know what I mean? What did the song say? I gotta look at the paper again. Back on my journey, I'm taking my chances, searching and questioning, looking for answers, hoping this medicine heal all the damage my inner child keeps throwing a tantrum. Why does my ego keep holding me ransom? Why does my fear control me at random? So, you know, I feel like something was making you feel, you know, or a choice that you were making. It was like you were continuing a cycle that it feels like you're stepping away from, whether it's a relationship or something else. And you're putting yourself in this Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands is also very independent. She's very independent. She's very popular. You know, she's a socialite, but she is independent. And then you got the Three of Wands branching out. You know, taking your chances. Back on my journey and taking my chances. You know, you're getting out of your comfort zone. Sunday may be important in some sort of way. When does, I want to say Venus moves into Capricorn when Wednesday. I don't know, astrologically speaking, Sunday's not popping out to me for anything, but I feel like Venus is affiliated with Sunday in some type of way. I feel like Venus rules Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. But this is the message for you, Taurus. If this resonated with you, go ahead and comment below and let me know, you know, how it's resonated for you, or just comment I receive. Okay? Comment I receive. And there is a collective message at the end of this video that you should go check out next. Gemini, welcome to your reading. Your first message is vows. Okay? So you could be shifting into a partnership with someone business-wise, or, you know, you could get stepping into a engagement, like a marriage proposal, or you could be stepping out. You could be breaking the vows. Let's see which direction this is going. Let's see. All right, Gemini. Oh, good Lord. Y'all cards is coming out very quickly. We have gratitude. All right. So you're going to be grateful for something. Be grateful for every moment. Keep a heart of gratitude. I feel like you're going to be very grateful as to the outcome of something. Let's go further and put all these messages together. For Gemini, what's shifting? We have child soul. Okay? So I feel like you're stepping into the beginning of something. You're learning something or starting something new. Let's go further. Let's go further. Gemini. We have Libra. Okay, so your fellow air sign could be pertinent to you. And then in this next week, we have new love on the bottom. All right, so you could be stepping into a new connection that has the potential to lead to marriage or a long-term commitment. Let's get some tea leaves, shall we? We got Dragon. Beware of self-delusion. Okay, and we have, wow, you have Diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Okay, so, you know, gratitude. You know, so you're receiving something that is, well, I mean, it's Christmas, you know? So you're going to be very grateful of the gifts that you receive. I wasn't even thinking, but it is Christmas. So, you know, you could definitely, you're receiving something. You could be receiving a ring. You could be receiving a marriage proposal. You could have gotten engaged over the holidays. Let's get your song. Gemini, see what's shifting for you. We have What You Know About Me from Glorilla and Sexy Red. So, I feel like you're going to be feeling yourself. You're going to be feeling yourself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling my... Hey, I love it. Gemini. All right, let's get to the tarot and see where we're going with... Let's get some direction for all this energy. All right. And if this message resonates with you so far, make sure you're subscribed and like the video. It helps support my channel and let YouTube know that this message is reaching those that it should. Thank you so much. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Oh, wow. Y'all got the Page of Pentacles. You got the Page of Wands. Okay. And you got the World. Okay, so something successfully closing out, and the page, interestingly, is child soul energy is what the page is. So you're receiving something new, like a Page of Pentacles is straight up a new idea, some good news, financially speaking, something tangible with the Pentacles. So that goes right along with you receiving a gift. Absolutely. Being co-signed with the Page of Pentacles, we're going to go deeper and see in what capacity. The Page of Wands, like something that is reigniting your passions. Something you're going to be very passionate about. It could be a business, it could be a relationship. We gonna see. In the world, something successfully completing for you, which is, to me, leaving space or opening up space for these new beginnings. Let's go deeper. What is the Page of Pentacles for the Gemini? What's shifting? What is the Page of Pentacles here? We got the Eight of, wow, we got the Eight of Wands. Okay, so some sort of message or manifestation coming in for you very quickly. Something you've been wanting with the Nine of Cups. This is a wish fulfillment. You are receiving exactly what you've been wanting. Page of Wands, tell me more. Tell me more about this for Gemini. Like, what you know about me. Right, that's how y'all feeling. Which I got the Knight of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Okay. So, more of the opportunity. You got the Page and the Knight. You progressed from the Page to the Knight in one reading. Okay, so it's like you're receiving a pentacle and able to move forward with something at the same time. Like almost in the same breath. You know what I mean? You're receiving, it could be some, whatever it is. Some type of financial gift that is helping you move forward. It could be a new job. You could be hearing about a new job on Friday. Well, depending on when you're looking at this. But whenever you go back to work, you could be hearing about a new job or a new business opportunity with the Page of Wands. This could be a business opportunity on top of the job you have. So take it how it resonates for you. Some of you could have closed out an old chapter with your old job and now you're stepping into a new one. Either way, it's exactly what you've been asking for with the Nine of Cups. This is what you've been desiring. It's a wish fulfillment. And the High Priestess, like something you don't see coming. I love it. The Wand, the World. Tell me about the World, please. I ain't gonna tell y'all where my mind went when I said the Wands. Some of y'all might be, we got the Four of Wands, okay? Some of y'all can be moving into a new home. Hell, some of y'all can be moving out. You can be moving out. You know what I mean? And this is, some of y'all can definitely be getting married. This is also the, marriage card. So we got vows, or you started off with vows, and the gratitude card with the heart is giving me love as well. And look at the butterflies, like a change coming in your love life for some of you. Some of you could be going from girlfriend to fiance. So let me know in the comments. I definitely want to know. Please share your good news. If you can share, I was gonna say you can share a picture, but you can't on YouTube. I forgot. Tell me more about the World, please, for Gemini. What do we got? The Seven of Wands. Okay, so something that you have put a lot of work into, or you fought for. You fought to be here. Especially for some of you, those of you who this is about a business. Some of you had instilled some sort of healthy boundaries in some sort of way, or you fought off other people. I'm like seeing you fight off, something like accusations or something like that. You may have fought off. Tell me more about the World, please. And we got the Ten of Pentacles. All right. So step and get to some family money for some of you. Some of you is like, you are, wow, look, that was the Six of Pentacles. They got a gift right there. It's like some of you could be gifted family money, definitely, with the Six of Pentacles falling out right behind the 10. Some of you, it's like you're being gifted something that is helping you move closer to your financial goal of whatever legacy or empire, whatever it is you're trying to build for yourself. It's helping you with that, helping you accomplish your goals when it comes to that, getting you closer and closer to your destination, your desired destination. This is what I see for you, Gemini. If this resonated with you, comment I receive below, okay? And there's a final message at the end of the video that you won't want to miss. Cancer, welcome. Let's see what's shifting for you. Get your first message immediately. Oops. You got two. You got Truth Okay, this card always gives me Libra. It gives me the Justice card is what it gives me. But it gives me Libra energy. So, you know, if you can have Libra in your chart. But you're discovering something. Something's being revealed to you. Some sort of truth. Or balance being brought to a situation for you. And then you have games. Okay, so games is about some sort of like a celebration being announced. You know, it's the holidays, or you attending some sort of, you know, party celebration. It also, it's for me, ties to like engagement, you know, or announcements of such pregnancy, gender reveal, you know, something like that. So take it as it resonates, Cancer. This could be some sort of announcement that affects you in some sort of way. You got 2 again. Y'all got inspiration. So it can be something that inspires you. The light bulb is popping out to me with this one. Like if there's some sort of idea that is being revealed, especially being that you had truth. Maybe you were receiving clarity on something. And then you got hope, which I believe Taurus got this. So you could have Taurus in your chart. If you do, go check it out. This is Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hope is also giving me, you know, like the light bulb moment. Like something, you having a moment of clarity with something that you've been trying to figure out. Reigniting your, or inspiring you in some sort of way. What do we have? Let's get the tea leaves. Let's get the tea leaves, and then we will get, oh, we have another one to get. Yep. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Okay, so you are protected. Your guides are protecting you on this new money path. Yes, Cancer. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Okay, this is what I feel is being revealed here. This is what I feel is the light bulb moment. Maybe you've been trying to figure out how to move something even further, you know, and you're going to get an idea or an opportunity presented to you or something like that. Cancer, and what's shifting for them? And you have protection from your guides in the next 7 to 10 days. Let's see. I mean, obviously you always have protection, but they're like guiding you. Look, seeking answers. Wow. Where did I get that from? Truth? Yes. You're definitely receiving some sort of clarity. Like you're shifting out of the unknown is how I'm hearing that for you, Cancer. Let's get your song for the week in which shifting. We got Cuff It by Beyonce. First thing I heard was, I feel like falling in love. I feel like, oh man, I forgot what she said. I'm in the mood of something up. Anywho, maybe you're in the mood for some love, or whatever she said, child. Some of y'all could be meeting somebody new. Some of y'all, somebody could be professing their true feelings to you, or you could be ready to profess your feelings to someone. As Beyonce talking about, I'm ready. Whatever she said she was ready. Okay. All right, Cancer. Let's get into the tarot. Go a little deeper and get a direction for all the oracle energy. All right. And if this message resonates with you so far, make sure you're subscribed and like the video. Ooh. Oh, wow. That helps support my channel, and it helps YouTube let YouTube know that this message is getting in front of people that actually wants to hear it. So thank you. You got Ace of Swords on the bottom. Okay? So that just solidifies what we were saying about this truth, this information that you're receiving, this clarity. You got the King of Cups. So there you are, stepping into your own reading. How arrogant of you. You have the Seven of Swords. And Taurus got that too. I want to say Taurus is the only one so far that got that in their main cards, other than you. And then you got the Ten of Cups. Nice. Nice. Okay. This is a lot of happiness, Cancer. You're going to be very thrilled with how something turns out, or the information that you receive with something. The Ten of Cups is also family. So, you know, you could be celebrating with family around the holidays. And, you know, you're very family orientated, so that excites you. But you could be getting some guidance, I feel like, or advice from one of your family members that you're around. When it comes to love specifically, or a person. I'm hearing love specifically. It could be a situation also, but I think it's more regarding like someone in specific. King of Cups, tell me more about that. You got the Nine of Pentacles. All right, so you're shifting into abundance. Okay, financial independence. Like your seeds are flourishing. The seeds that you have planted are flourishing. King of Cups, tell me more about that. Tell me more about Cancer. Stepping into your own reading. Okay, I see you. Stepping in as a king at that. Tell me more about the King of Cups, please. And they were like, no, that's it. They shifting into abundance. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so some of y'all could be expanding in your business in some type of way. You could be getting a new job that pays more, you know, or, you know, increases your value in some sort of way. Or you receiving the value that you are worth now, something like that. There's some sort of increasing of your finances. Tell me more. And it's work driven or career. Look, Queen of Swords. So you're having a conversation with something. You're receiving this light bulb moment, this information, this clarity that we were talking about. Answers to the answers that you've been seeking. Tell me about the Seven of Swords, please. Tell me about the Seven. For Cancer. King of Swords. All right. No more confusion. No more self-deception. No more self-delusion. And I feel like y'all might be ready to speak up on something. Whether it be business or a relationship. Or, let me say, a relationship. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. But you're ready to speak up on something. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords for Cancer. We have, wow, Seven of Swords. What is it that they don't trust? Tell me what they don't trust. Why are you emphasizing the Seven of Swords? What do they don't trust? I think maybe it was just, that's too many. I'm going to look at them, but I'm not going to keep them. Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords, the Judgment. You could be seeing 999. I feel like you just didn't have all the answers. So you didn't know which way to go. So you weren't trusting to make a decision because you weren't sure which one to make. And I feel like you're shifting out of that. Tell me, give me one for why the Seven of Swords is here. What are they? Yeah, thank you. The Five of Pentacles. Okay, so it is what I just said. You just been trying to figure out how to increase your finances. You wanted your money to grow more, you know, trying to make more money than you were before. And to me, that is the answer you're receiving. Ten of Cups. Tell me what the Ten of Cups is here for. What you're communicating. Two of Cups. Soulmate energy. Three of Cups. Progressing to celebrating with friends. And the Devil. Okay? So tell me why the devil's here. Tell me why the devil is here. So you're moving on. I feel like you're moving on from toxicity. This could be a connection that's moving on from toxicity, or you could be moving on from a connection that was toxic. Tell me more about this devil and why the devil's here. Tell me why the devil's here. You could be freeing yourself from, it doesn't necessarily have to be, yeah, I'm literally just about to say this. It doesn't necessarily have to be the connection was toxic. It could have been that you were stuck. You know what I mean? You could have been stuck in disappointment of, this feels like a past connection for a lot of you. Because, well, hell, especially the Five of Cups here. Or, let me put it this way. Whatever it is that you were disappointed about, whatever disappointment that you've been stuck in when it comes to relationships, is how or something or a connection turned out in the past. Whether it's the same one you're thinking about now or not. Something in the past of how relationships have been manifesting for you has had you hesitant. I feel like I said before that some of you may be ready to say something. Before we even pulled the tarot, I feel like I said that. Some of you may be able to say something or ready to confess your feelings or say how you feel about something or to someone. And I feel like that's where the Ten of Cups is coming from. Like, you're ready now. You're shifting into a knowingness, a confidence. You're no longer in your head about it. You're moving on from that. And I feel like you're going to be vocal about something. What, Ten of Cups, tell me more about the Ten of Cups now that we have how the devil is moving. And you got the Sun. You're just going to be very happy. You're going to be very happy with whatever it is for you, Cancer. You're stepping into a very happy period in your life where you are pleased with how things are moving. Okay? This is the message for you, Cancer. If this resonated for you, I need you to comment I receive below, okay? And there's a final message at the end of this video that you're going to want to hear. Leo, welcome. Let's get your first message immediately as to what you are shifting. I was about to say what you're shifting into, but it's really what's shifting in your life. But, you know, you might be shifting into something. You got the Hedge. Okay, so the Hedge is all about having healthy boundaries. So I feel like because you had healthy boundaries with something, you have shifted something that you're not aware of. Let's go further. Let's get another message so we can bring this all together, right? All right, what is shifting for Leo? We have new money path. Okay, I think Cancer, I think it was Cancer that had this. If you have Cancer in your chart and you have a conversation is coming on the bottom. Okay, so some sort of conversation, communication about something is coming, but possibly about the new money path. Sounds like a new opportunity coming. You got blessing. Okay, so you have blessings. I was about to say you are being blessed, but you have blessings coming in, Leo. That is what is, ooh, let's keep going. That's what's shifting for Leo. Blessings, new money path, breakthroughs. Come on now. Yes, what y'all been doing? Yes, breakthroughs. All right, let's get some tea leaves. And then we'll get your song for the week. This is for the next 7 to 10 days. We have Shark. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay, so I feel like you are receiving financial blessings and you are being advised to utilize your blessings intuitively. Be smart about it. Don't just go spending it everywhere. You know, be smart about it. Take your time. Be guided as to how you want to spend it. Don't just spend it sporadically. And then you have Pale. Time to get out of a situation. Look, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so y'all got breakthroughs coming. You got breakthroughs and blessings. Okay, and a new money path. Do we need anything else? Oh, yeah, let me get y'all a song. Let me get y'all a song. I can't wait to get to the tarot and get a little deeper into this. Let's see, we have Armor from Iniko. I-N-I-K-O. Armor. She's talking about like coming out as her authentic self and having the armor that she needs from within. She said her mind is a weapon and her body is a battlefield. And she knows her soul's intention. She knows what is. And I forgot the next words, but it's like, I don't need armor. I'm always brave. Head above water. No label, no name. Like it's a spiritual, she's a spiritual, more awakened artist. And I feel like that's how y'all are coming out, like more aware, in tune with yourself. You're more confident. It's like you know who the funk you are. And I feel like this new money path may increase your confidence. You know what I mean? It may, you know, these blessings, these breakthroughs that you're getting ready to experience, they're going to increase your confidence as well, Leo. I mean, hello. It would increase mine. All right, let's get to the tarot and get a little deeper. Okay. All right. What is shifting for Leo? If this message resonates with you, Leo, make sure you're subscribed and like the video. It helps support my channel, and it also lets YouTube know that the video is reaching exactly who it needs to. Okay, so thank you so much. What is shifting for Leo? All right, Leo, y'all got more than I expected, but okay. Look, we got the Judgment. Okay, so a renewal. Some type of reawakening. Some of you are also, it's like you're moving more into your soul's purpose. With the Judgment here, we have the Knight of Pentacles. There's the opportunity. There's the conversation. Okay, there's some sort of opportunity coming. There's a pentacle being offered, is what it is. You have the Hangman. Okay, that's the energy that I was advising you to take when it comes to your finances. Like there's, with all these blessings coming in, all this financial blessings, like take a moment to pause. Don't just start taking off and buying shit. Then we got the Moon. All right, so you don't even see this coming. With the Moon and the Hangman together, that's heavily giving me using your intuition. Definitely, you know, with this new money path or with this decision, I feel like there's a decision that has to be made in the next 7 to 10 days. You need to definitely follow your inner guide, follow your gut. And then you have the Three of Cups, okay? So celebrating, I mean, this is the holidays, but I feel like you're gonna be celebrating these blessings that are coming in. I love this for you. Let's clarify these breakthroughs. Tell me why the Judgment is here for Leo, please. There's the Judgment. Okay. We have the Nine of Cups. Okay. The Nine of Cups. You are doing exactly what you want to be doing. This opportunity may be right in the field that you want to be involved in, or making the money that you want to make with the Nine of Cups. There's some sort of renewal, like something waking you up, waking up your excitement, like something you're going to be excited about, like, you know, ready to go and ready to work on it, which is probably why you're being advised with the Hangman to pause. You know, you could just be pausing to process, you know, make sure you're not making a hasty decision. Nine of Pentacles, tell me about the Knight. You got the Wheel. I feel like this one ought to come out too. And the 10 of Pentacles. You got the 10 of Pentacles with to clarify the Knight and the Wheel. Okay, so this opportunity that's coming in with this Knight, all right, this Pentacle that's being brought in here, this is something that you're going to be working on. It has a firm foundation. This is something loyal that can be trusted, okay? This is something that's going to be for the long term, as is being clarified with the 10 of Pentacles. You're going to be able to build financially with this opportunity, and you have luck on your side. This is something that can definitely be trusted. This is definitely something, this is for you. This is for you. This is for no one else but you, Leo. This is perfectly crafted for you personally. The Hangman, tell me about that, please. Some of y'all could be seeing 333. We have the 8 of Cups. Okay, so it's like pause before you walk away from something. It could be a job, you know. You could be getting so excited. You could be so excited about the opportunity that you're ready to leave one job for the other, for the new opportunity. And it's like, don't just, you know, walk away. Maybe keep both. You know what I mean? Maybe there's a way for you to be able to have both, you know, the business and the job, depending on what the opportunity is. Tell me more about the Hangman. Tell me more about the Hangman. Or you've been thinking about walking away from something, as I have to see the Knight of Swords here. And as I'm starting to say that, here comes the Knight of Swords. You've been thinking about walking away from something, and it's time to take action. For those of you that message is here. Some of you, you've been procrastinating on making a decision to leave something or someone. And it's time for you to make that decision. Tell me more about this Hangman. The High Priestess. Okay, so something may be revealed to you that is going to help you make that decision to move on or move forward. With the Hangman here, yeah, because you could be in the unknown, and why you've been in more of a procrastination, or why I'm feeling a procrastination or a waiting type energy is what I'm feeling. You could have just not known, and there's going to be some information revealed to you. With the High Priestess, this is also more energy of you using your intuition with something. Tell me more about the Hangman. You got the 8 of Wands. Okay, so that's more, what does it say? A conversation is coming in. That's more of what that 8 of Wands energy. There's something you've been wanting. Something you've been wanting to manifest in your life. You're getting the opportunity to come in. Something's being revealed to you that gets you closer to this manifestation or this goal or something that you want to do. And you need to use your intuition. Tell me about the Moon. What is being revealed? With the Moon, we have the 6 of Swords. Okay, so an easier way to do something is being revealed. It's like an easier solution to something. A way for you to move out of what may have been chaotic for you into something less strenuous, less stressful, less chaotic. Tell me more about the Moon. For Leo, yeah, some of you could be moving into a new home with the 4 of Wands. You could have been trying to figure out how to do that. And with the 6 of Swords and the 4 of Wands, that could definitely be some of you moving into a new home, Leo. Absolutely. With the Moon, you could also have Cancer or Pisces in your chart. With the Moon here. Let's go further. 3 of Cups. Tell me more about the 3 of Cups. Tell me about the 3 of Cups. You got the Temperance. Sagittarius energy. So you're going to be celebrating because you've had patience with something. And now it's flowing. Now this thing is flowing for you. Like your confidence, everything is being renewed. You've been waiting for something and it's happening, and you're going to be celebrating. A lot of you are going to be celebrating your move. Tell me more with the Three of Cups. We got the Two of Pentacles, your money balancing out, and the Knight of Pentacles came out again. All right, so you're going to be celebrating this pentacle you're being offered. You're going to be celebrating your money balancing out. That's what you're going to be celebrating. You're going to be celebrating these breakthroughs that you're getting ready to experience, this shift that is occurring for you. Okay? All right, that is the message for you, Leo. If this resonated with you, comment "I receive" below. Okay? And there is a final message at the end of this video that you're going to want to check out. Welcome, Virgo. Let's get your first message immediately. See what's shifting for you in the next 7 to 10 days. Let's cut your deck. You have the Gospel. Okay? So, something untraditional is happening for you, meaning something that gets you out of your comfort zone is a better way to say that. Something that is not your norm. It's not how you grew up, not what you were taught, something like that. Something untraditional. We could be an untraditional type of love. You have love. Interesting. Some of you could be getting engaged, or well, let's say married, but you could be getting engaged, and you could be having an untraditional type of wedding, or you could be having the total opposite and having a very traditional type. Tell me more for Virgo. Some of you could be in a same-sex relationship, and that's how you're untraditional. How about you got true love? So wait a minute. Y'all got love and true love. Okay, Virgo, so there is some sort of shift happening in your love life. Whether you're already in a relationship or you're stepping into a new one. There's a shift occurring for you. You have bear, danger, especially in money matters. And then you have hills, obstacles to overcome. So you may have some financial obstacles you're overcoming right now. We shall see what is shifting when it comes to that. Let's get one of these. Oh, wow. What do you have in the bottom? Love proposal and a conversation's coming. Interesting. Very interesting. Love seems to be your theme. What do we have? Oh, we have Sunday. I think Taurus got this. So, something is happening for you on Sunday. Sunday is pertinent in some sort of way. We have move on. That just gave me some of y'all could be moving on Sunday. Also, I don't know, I feel like Venus rules Sunday. If I'm incorrect, you'll see it on the screen. But if I'm correct, Venus rules Sunday, which Venus, is planet of love, fortune, blessings, all that type of stuff. Let's get your song, Virgo. Let's get your song for the next 7 to 10 days. You got Inner Vision by, it says, you know what, let me just show you. Well, it's VALNTNA and ASMR Pink. The song is called Inner Vision. It's about her finding her power, standing in her own, finding self-love, like remembering who she is and the beauty of her as she is. And, she's been, the song starts off saying, I've been heavy on my grind. I've been heavy on my grind, getting busy on the time. Between the pocket of a line. So I had to I had to review the words. It's also about her aligning with her true purpose. Now that she has found this inner, she has become one with her inner self. She's done the inner work. So it's like she's also incorporating that in her visions. You know what I mean? And not like visions that you see, but the visions that she has, the goals that she has for herself. So, you know, I feel like you are stepping deeper into your soul purpose. You're following your North Star to a higher level, you know, a higher level, a deeper level, however you want to say that. All right, Virgo, let's get some tarot and get deeper and bring all this together. You got the King of Pentacles on the bottom. That's y'all already. All right, let's shift into Virgo. And if this is resonating for you, make sure you're subscribed and like the video. It helps support my channel. Thank you so much. And it also helps YouTube know that it is getting in front of the people that want to hear their messages. All right. 2 more. Thank you. Okay, so you got the 3 of Swords. Okay, so some sort of disappointment. You have the, what is this, 8 of Wands. Nice. Some sort of something that you're wanting to manifest. Some sort of message coming in. Wow, and the King of Pentacles popped out anyway. Okay, so there y'all are. All right, so let's see what we're talking about here. Tell me about this 3 of Swords and what has disappointed you. This could be, you know what? Tell me about 3 of Swords. All right, so you got the Ace of Swords to clarify the 3 of Swords. So you have some sort of communication coming in. I feel like it's a new way of doing something that disappointed you in the past. Tell me more about this 3 of Swords. But that's the conversation we're talking about. I can't tell if this is love or otherwise though, because I'm not feeling either or. You got the 4 of Swords. So something you're healing from. It's like you healed from these disappointments. If this is love for you, this could be somebody that was not faithful, or they broke your heart in some type of way, or you just been separated. You know, you haven't been together in a while. You could have taken your time to heal from the connection, and that could be the person you're having a conversation with. Interesting, you got love and true love. Tell me more about the 3 of Swords. And then they came out with the, wow, you have literally you're progressing from the 3 of Swords to the 4 of Swords to the 5 of Swords. Like, you've definitely healed from this. You've moved on. I feel like it's like you fought for it, but I don't feel like you fought. And that's the wrong words. It's not like you fought for it. It's like you let them go. You let it go. But I feel like you've let it go mentally. I feel like y'all broke up a while ago, if this is a person. And you surrendered. You've let go of whatever it is or whoever it is disappointed you. And you've been doing good now. But I feel like they're coming in for a conversation or something. Something like this Ace of Swords is coming from somewhere. Tell me why the Ace of Swords is here. Tell me why the Ace of Swords is here for Virgo. We got the 6 of Wands. So because you've healed from this past shit, you have something new coming in that is going to be successful. It's going to be better than what you experienced in the past. It's going to be better than what you experienced from this 3 of Swords. You are shifting from the 3 of Swords being the end of your story to the beginning of a new one. a more successful one. Whatever it is, the Three of Swords is for you, whatever caused you that sadness, pain, hurt, you know, not deception, what am I looking for? Like unfaithfulness, infidelity, whatever it is that caused you this past disappointment. Confirmation. Eight of Wands, tell me more. Maybe this is the person want to talk right here, and it's the King of Swords. Somebody's coming in to talk. They want to talk. It could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It could be. Doesn't have to be, but somebody wants to talk. Tell me more about these Eight of Wands. The Hermit. Use your intuition. I feel like you're choosing a solo road. Tell me more. Like you're not accepting their thing. You got the Six of Cups. Definitely somebody from your past. Somebody who could be missing you. Everything is going to be fine. I don't really necessarily feel like, well, for some of you, I guess I'm not feeling friction. But I wouldn't be, because you've already healed. You've already progressed from the 3 to the 4 to the 5. Like you've gotten past this now. Eight of Wands, tell me more. Well, you know, y'all definitely been separated for a while. Like it's been a while. Things have gotten a chance to mend, cool down, heal, full. See, I feel like some of them want to reconcile or start over. I mean, start again, anew. And I just feel like a lot of you are not you're not accepting that. I feel like you're choosing your own road to go without them. Not in a nasty, mad kind of way or anything. I just feel like you've healed and you're, you know, you've moved on from that. You're good. Tell me more about this Eight of Wands. One more for it. One more. From the 8. Six of Swords. You moved on. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. You're moving on from that. We got the 10 of Wands, the Emperor, good God, the Justice, and the Hierophant. Okay. Wasn't expecting all these coming. All right, so the Justice, clarifying the King of Pentacles. So all these are clarifying you, things shifting for you, balance coming in. Some sort of karmic balance, it feels like, for a lot of you. Like the truth being exposed, being told to you, being confessed, clarity coming, clear communicating, something bringing in a balance, a well-deserved balance in your favor. We have the Hierophant, okay? More learning something, but also you evolving. We have Libra energy out here again. We have the Taurus, okay? So you could have Taurus in your chart. We have Aquarius and Capricorn. Aries, excuse me. We have Aries with the Emperor. Okay, so I feel like the Emperor could be you, standing in your power. The Emperor could also be the person offering like a family or wanting to start a family with you. You know, it's coming in to offer something like that, but I don't feel that way. I feel this is more you. This is more giving you King of Pentacles energy. And I feel like you're even building something financially speaking. Like you've started making moves towards building some sort of legacy or empire for yourself. Possibly your own business, you know, could be a new, furthering your career in some sort of way. You could be going back to school and you're just not, you know, you're not taking on the burden anymore. You're releasing them. You're walking away and you're getting a fresh new start. You're moving on to less chaotic waters for whatever this has been for you. Okay. This is your message, Virgo. If this resonated with you, comment below, I receive. And there's a final message at the end of this video that you're definitely going to want to watch. Libra, welcome to your 7 to 10 day reading. Oh my goodness. Your first message just flew out already by itself. Okay. So what is shifting for you? We have dreams. Okay. So I feel like you're going to be receiving messages in your dreams, guiding you to the answers to something that you've been trying to figure out. Let's go further. Your next message, communication is needed. Okay, so that just further gives me that you're getting communication in your dreams. Really. We got new money path on the bottom. So that could be what you're getting the information about, the communication about, I mean. You could also need to use your intuition when receiving an offer this week. I feel like some of you are receiving some sort of opportunity, and you may get a download about it in your dream first. But use your intuition. Go with your gut. Go with your gut. Libra, what's shifting for them? Oh, wow. And we got understanding. Okay. So there's definitely some sort of, communication coming to you, and we have determination. All right. So I feel like it's something that you've been up in your head about. You've been really trying to figure this thing out, like how to increase your money in some type of way or something like that. And you're getting some communication about that. I feel like some of you, it could be a download. So I don't know how this can, in what manner, via which channel you're getting this communication from. And it could be more than one place, because I feel like a lot of you are getting some sort of download, and then you can also get some sort of communication here. We have source of light. Okay, I don't know why that's giving me that some of you could be moving more into your soul purpose, following your North Star is what that gives me. Let me get some tea leaves for Libra. Oh, I grabbed two. Okay, we got arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So you're on the right path. Whatever it is you're trying to figure out, you're on the right path. And we have the month September. So that is a confirmation for all the September Libras in this reading. I love it. I love it. Let me see what your song is for the week. For what is shifting. How you gonna act like that? From Tyrese. How you gonna act like we don't be making love? You know we be tearing it up, getting stuff that ghetto love. I don't know why I feel like y'all gonna be saying that to somebody, like, how you gonna act like that? You gonna act like we ain't do all that, like we ain't have all of this? Really? You just gonna act like we ain't have nothing at all? But somebody could also be saying that to y'all. Like y'all could be walking away from a connection, and they're surprised, like, you just gonna act like we was never nothing, ever. Take it as it resonates, Libra. What we doing? Let me get into the tarot. Let's get a little deeper. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? What's shifting for you, Libra? If this message resonates with you so far, go ahead and make sure you are subscribed and that you like the video. That helps support my channel very much, and it helps YouTube know that this message is getting in front of those that it should be. Thank you. We have the 9 of Swords on the bottom. Y'all have definitely been up in your head about something. Let's see. Let's get what flipped over first. We have the 2 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. So I feel like you've been trying to figure out how to increase your money. If I didn't say that already. But something is coming to balance it out. I said I feel like I was getting opportunity. You have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay? So planting new seeds. Progressing from the 5 to the 7. So, you know, no longer in financial lack. But still trying to, still trying to figure out how to grow. You know? I feel like the 7 of Pentacles is maybe where y'all have been. Like you've been investing in some seeds that you have planted for a while now. And you want to take it to the next level. And I feel like you're going to receive some insight on that in this next week ahead. Tell me about this 2 of Pentacles, please, and this balance coming in. We have the Lovers. All right, Gemini energy. So you're going to have a decision to make or some sort of choice. You could have 2 opportunities with the 2 of Pentacles. Tell me more about the 2. We have the Queen of Wands. All right, so there could be a divine feminine who's a business owner who is offering you some sort of opportunity, which is one of them. Tell me more about the 2 of Pentacles. And you have a decision to make when it comes to this opportunity. Some of you, this could be a relationship. We have the King of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. And we have the 4 of Pentacles. So, I see this 2 different ways. For a relationship, I feel like this could be something that you put a lot of hard work into. Remember how I was saying with the Tyrese song, how you gonna act like that? Like, you know, like somebody that you still love, or that you know, I'm gonna say you still love. You may not necessarily know how they feel, but you may still love or feel connected to them in some type of way. And I feel like there may be an opportunity for you to communicate with them in some type of way, or you make the choice to, you know, tell them how you feel or something like that. It's something that you haven't been able to let go. Someone that you haven't been able to let go, and you want a new opportunity with them. Okay? Now, for those of you that this is not a relationship and it's about money, this is an opportunity that's coming in that has the potential to bring you a lot of blessings. Like, this is a lot of financial blessings that can come from this. You may be trying to hold on to like an old job or an old way of doing something, or you could just be trying to save your finances, save your, you know, save money, have more money going out than coming in right now. And this opportunity that one could be from a divine feminine and one could be from a divine masculine. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Doesn't have to be for the signs or the divine masculine or feminine. This could just represent 2 different opportunities coming in for you to make a decision. I feel like some of you may be able to choose both. You may not need to pick one over the other. But that may be a part of the aha moment that you receive, that you don't have to be either or. Tell me about the 5 of Pentacles for Libra. You have the 7 of Pentacles again. This is also this. Okay, so you see how they've both been waiting patiently, watching their seeds grow. I feel like you may have been growing impatient. You know, you may have been they may not have been producing like you wanted to. Tell me more about the 5 of Pentacles. You feel like you should go ahead and look. We got the 9 of Cups and the Hierophant. Okay, 9 of Cups, Hierophant. So, some of you I'm still getting either relationship or money. Some of you, this could be both. This can represent both for you. But those of you who this is a relationship, you are definitely the person going in to say something. Some of you could be wanting a more stable connection with this person. You could want something for the long term. You don't want to, you don't want to wait around anymore. You're ready to settle down. Where you may have ghosted this person in the past, or they may have abandoned you in the past, or ghosted you, or made you feel that type of way, or you made them feel that type of way. You would like to, take this relationship. You want to try it again and take it to a higher level. Some of you are doing the exact same thing, though, with the business. You are learning something that is going to help you take this business to a higher level, or take your finances to a higher level, increase your income. Some of you could be deciding to go back to school, or, furthering, getting a continuing education, or, you have the main certification and now you're adding something to it to make you able to receive more clients or something like that. So take it how it resonates for you. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles, please. Tell me about the Seven. You got the Four of Wands. Okay. So did y'all get you're on the right path? You did. Because I was about to say, I can see why y'all got that you're on the right path. I feel like you've grown impatient. You were starting to question whether there's something else you should do, or if you're doing something wrong, or you're on the wrong path. But these seeds are leading you to exactly where you want to go. Some of you could be moving into a new home with the Four of Wands. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles. And you may have felt like you didn't have enough money to do so, but you are. Seven of Pentacles, tell me more. We got the Strength. Okay, some of you can have Leo in your chart. It's like you need to keep going. Perseverance. Don't give up on this thing. You're getting ready to see some positive results from it. You're getting ready to be very happy and celebrating it with the Four of Wands. But you need not to give up. That is for whether this is money or a relationship. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles. I find it interesting how Aries is talking about a relationship using pentacles only. I mean, in your main cards. There is a transformation coming with the Death card. A whole rebirth. Your finances are getting ready to turn around in a huge way with the Sun. There's that Leo energy again. Huge way. Also Scorpio. Your finances are definitely improving tremendously. There is something turning everything around for you and making this patience that you've been having worth it. Tell me about the Seven of Swords, please. You got the Justice, okay? Some sort of balance coming into a situation that hasn't looked so well. I feel like it's a situation or something where you thought maybe it was over, or you thought, it wasn't going to work, or something like that. Tell me about the Seven of Swords more. What do we have? And that's you with the Justice. And we have the Hermit as well. That's Virgo energy. So you could have been on, for those of you that this is about a legal case, this is the ruling of it is turning out much better than you think. Some of you have been on a spiritual awakening journey, or you're on a more spiritual path. And one, I feel like you might be combining how you make your money with your spirituality. And two, there is some sort of karmic cycle that you are now breaking out of. So the path would have never went further than where it has went for you until now. It's just time, because the karmic cycle is over. So the energy is it's divine timing. The energy has been released. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords, please. You got the Two of Cups. Remember I tell you, it's so funny how the Spirit is adding a relationship in with this. Some of you, this is a divine union of self. And that is what is freeing up the energy. This divine union of self, this spiritual journey that you've been on. You're in alignment with self now. And so everything is now flowing through. Those of you who this is a relationship, same applies. It's like it's divine timing for this. It's time for you and this person to be able to move forward now. Oh my God, as I'm saying, divine timing. Here's the Temperance on the bottom. Some of you can have Sagittarius in your chart. It is divine timing for this connection. It's divine timing for this thing to flow for you, for this thing to manifest for you, for this thing to evolve, for this thing to move forward. Okay, Libra? This is your message. If this resonated with you, comment below. I receive. And there is a message at the end of this video that you're definitely going to want to watch. Scorpio, welcome to your week ahead reading. Let's see what's shifting for you in the next 7 to 10 days. You start off with gains. Okay, so things are lightening up for you, Scorpio. You're going to be more of a playful energy, enjoying yourself, taking time out, maybe balancing play with work. Let's get your next message. You have a love proposal. Okay, so that might be why you're more in a playful energy, you know, more of in a good mood. We have Capricorn on the bottom. All right, so that, you know, your mood can be a Capricorn. You could be meeting someone new that has the potential to lead to, you know, something that has a long-term future. Yeah. Like someone who's loyal and here for the long term. Yeah. I don't know why that word is sounding weird to me. You have gratitude. Okay? So you're going to be in a very grateful energy because I feel like you just have a lot of blessings coming. You could be receiving a lot of gifts for the holidays. Tell me more about Scorpio. What's shifting for them? All right, we have synchronicity. Okay, so something, you know, like divine timing. You could be receiving messages or downloads, things happening in a synchronistic type of way. And then we have warrior spirit. Okay, so I feel like something that you've been determined or something you've put hard work into is starting to produce, or you're receiving some sort of result from it, you know, something making it all worth it. All right, let's go further. What are we missing? Let's get some tea leaves for Scorpio. We have woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Okay. And then we have funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. I feel like this is what you're shifting out of. A period of frustration with something. Probably because you've had patience. You've put a lot of hard work into something. You've been resilient. Something along those lines. Let's get your song. Next 7 to 10 days, we're shifting for Scorpio. We have Vibrate Higher from Londrell. It's, what does he say? I've been raising my vibrations, yoga, meditation, been living out the matrix. Like, you also have synchronicity. So it's, you know, you could have been raising your level of awareness, concentrating more on the inner self, learning to rely more on your intuition, following yourself, being your own guide, and you're leading yourself to victory. Is literally the word I just heard when I was about to say something else. You're leading yourself to victory, Scorpio. Some of you, this victory is in love. So let's go further with the tarot and go a little deeper. Yeah. If this resonates with you so far, Scorpio, make sure you're subscribed and you like this video. It helps to support my channel. And it also helps you to know that this video is getting in front of exactly who it needs to. What is shifting for Scorpio? What is shifting? I guess we can say your love life. Okay, I guess that one will come out as well. Okay. So we got quite a bit. This has been a popular card. We have the Seven of Swords. Okay. So something or someone you haven't trusted, or a situation that, you know, you weren't really sure how the outcome was going to be. We have the Empress. All right. So giving birth to something, bringing something into fruition, stepping more into your creativity, co-creating with others. We have the Strength. Okay, so some of y'all could have Leo in your chart. But there's that determination, that resilience that I was picking up on. Warrior spirit, yeah, with the Strength card. What do we have? The Four of Wands. All right, so some of y'all can be moving into a new home. Moving into some sort of stability in something. And then we have the Five of Swords. Okay, so you're coming out on top. You're coming out of something that may have been slightly chaotic, or maybe just you weren't really sure how to move on from it, or something in that, along those lines is the energy I'm picking up. Tell me about the Five of Swords. What is that here? We have the Three of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. So you're receiving some sort of gift. It could be a material gift. But something that is balancing out the flow of your money, where you may have had more going out than coming in. And that could be what you may, what you've been frustrated about or trying to figure out. You've been determined to build something, your finances, a business, something. Could even be a relationship. And you're going to be celebrating the outcome. You're going to be celebrating, you could be seeing 333. Tell me more about the Five of Swords. Tell me more for Scorpio. Oh, that's a lot. We got the Four of Pentacles. You could be seeing 444. The Page of Cups. The Nine of Swords. And the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like some of you have been worried about a relationship and how it was going to turn out. I'm not sure why. It's not, telling me why, but you've been, I don't know. I can't pinpoint why you've been, you've been trying to figure out, I don't know whether you were going to stay or go, or something along those lines. I don't know. Some of you may have been worried about if this relationship or connection or job or something was going to stand the test of time. Somebody's coming in, though, with a gift, with an apology. Somebody that doesn't want to give up on this connection. Or someone that doesn't want you to quit, in whatever this means, job or business. They, I feel like they're serious. Whoever it is, they don't want to give up on whatever this is for you. What is this? Tell me what this Seven of Swords is. Tell me about the Seven. The Seven got the Temperance. So I feel like this is something you've been waiting on so long that you lost faith in it. You lost hope in this ever being something. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. We got the Page of Swords. Something new is happening. Something is reigniting this thing. It's reigniting your interest in it, or your belief in it. Something, yeah. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Tell me more. Eight of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, some of y'all, like I said, it's going to be a job. Some of y'all a relationship. But there's some sort of communication coming in. You know, this was like a team or a partnership. There's something coming in. Something, you're learning something that you didn't know before. You know, if it's a relationship, they're coming to profess feelings you've never known before. If this is like a job or a business opportunity or something, or a business idea, it's like, it could be you can step into a partnership with something you were trying to do by yourself or something like that. But you're getting a way forward with something that you may have started to lose hope in. Tell me about the Empress. Some of y'all could have been trying to become a mother. And you're going to learn about a new treatment, or, you know, something new, or something that, you know, you didn't know your body had, or something like that. We have the Empress and the Four of Wands. Did I say the Empress? We have the Magician and the Four of Swords. Jesus, I can't even speak. We got the Four of Swords. So it's like you're healing. You've healed yourself. You're healing from something. You know, I don't know, it's kind of like you're no longer fighting something. And it's like as soon as you stop fighting is when all the answers come in. You're going to be standing strong after this. You are definitely coming out on top. You have the Empress and the Magician to clarify that. Like, that's a lot of power. That's a lot of having all the tools that you need within. Like, you're having all the resources that are required for you to execute whatever plan it is you're trying to execute, or whatever it is you're trying to give birth to. Tell me about the Strength. You got the Hermit. Some of you are gathering up the strength to do something alone, or to go on a lone journey, or a journey without someone specific. Some of you are on a spiritual awakening journey, and you are waking up to your divine abilities, your divine self. Tell me more about the Strength card. That's too many. Is it? Oh, it's 3. You got the Seven of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Some of y'all could have Taurus in your chart. Virgo. What else? We said Leo. So, I don't know, it's like you're gathering up the strength. And then, okay, first of all, we have the Hierophant here. So some of you are definitely on a spiritual journey, and you're waking up to your divine self. Some of you are, it's like you're stepping into a new level, or a new phase of your spiritual journey, and you're incorporating your spirituality with how you're making your money. You know, the ideas that you have, that you're getting ready to start creating with the Page of Pentacles. You have some sort of financial boost coming, Scorpio, whether it be an opportunity that's going to boost your finances, or you actually receive some money or property or something that helps you grow your business career, step into the job position that you prefer, something like that. But a lot of you are combining your spirituality with how you make your money. You got the Tower. This is something that's happening for you all of a sudden. Wow, you got the Seven of Swords again with the Page of Wands. There's some sort of opportunity with the Lovers. The decision you're going to make that's going to bring you some forward movement into this new beginning. Wow, you're going to be feeling like the King of Swords. This is happening unexpectedly with the Moon, and there's a Two of Cups, the soulmate energy. And we'll end that right there. Tell me more about the Four of Wands, okay? That's a celebration right there. Look. Communication coming in, a new idea. You have the Four of Cups and the King of Pentacles that fell out, okay? So you have financial stability coming to you. Some of you are receiving the finances or the financial support that you need to move into a new home. Some of you are going to be offered an opportunity and you may not recognize it as one because of whatever disappointed you in the past that is surrounding this opportunity. With this Four of Cups, some of you might be more focused on what you've lost and you don't even recognize the new cup that you're being offered here. So make sure you don't get stuck in that spot. Some of you could be seeing 444 also, 777. But you have a Page of Pentacles. You have an opportunity, something that has the potential to grow your finances. You just need to take it, okay? Leading you to this financial stability with the King of freaking Pentacles. Like this is something that is going to bring in a lot of stability, a lot of opportunities for you, doors opening for you because it's, you know, your money is increasing. All right, so some sort of new idea, a new beginning for you. I don't even know who I was about to say. Scorpio. All right, and you got Justice on the bottom. Balance, karmatic balance coming in, especially if you're on a spiritual awakening journey. All right, it's divine timing, Scorpio. This is your message. If this resonated with you, drop I receive in the comments. And at the end of this video, there is a final message that you won't want to miss. All right. Sagittarius, welcome to your week ahead reading. Let's see what's shifting for you. Let's start with your first message. Wow, you got night women. Night women. I was going to say woman, but women. Okay. So night women is all about blessings coming in. Unexpected blessings. Okay. I love that as your first message. Let's keep going with these unexpected messages. Y'all got promotion and business, job, career, opportunity on the bottom. Yes. Yes to all of that. What do we got? Not bad. We got resolve the conflict. Well, I also pulled 1 month. So these blessings that are coming in, they're affecting the next month of your life tremendously. You have a business opportunity coming in or some sort of promotion coming in within the next month. There is a conflict that will be resolved within the next month. I feel it's a financial conflict. I don't even feel like it's a conflict with someone. Look, get a new job. You're getting a new job, period. I love it. What's next? Sagittarius, next message. The financial conflict that you've been going through, the mental conflict of trying to figure out how to increase your finances or, you know, get them moving again or get a higher paying job or whatever it is. Move your business, your career forward. You got spiritual elder. Okay? So you're maturing in something. Something is maturing for you, reaching maturity, or you're stepping into a mature phase within something. Something is growing and maturing. Sagittarius, what is shifting? This one wants to come out. Adventure. This is so perfect for y'all. Y'all love adventure. All right. So you're stepping into more adventure. I love that. It says adventure is the path to new worlds. So that makes me feel like if you, wow, you got prosperity on the bottom. Y'all coins is shifting in a very great direction, okay? But it also gives me that you're stepping like out of your comfort zone with something. Your next job could be something very different than what you've ever done or what you thought you'd be interested in. Let's go further. Heart, great happiness. Oh my God, y'all are stepping into a very happy time. Y'all gonna be, look, changes in your life. You see that moon? Okay, so like I said, things, well, not like I said, like the first card you pulled, the Night Women, unexpected blessings, things you don't see coming with the moon. There are changes in your life coming that you just don't see. I love it. I love it. Let's get, and then you're going to see these changes occurring within the next month. Let's see what y'all's song is. What is Sagittarius shifting into? We got When I See You from Fantasia, okay? So that song always gives me new flirtatious energy. But, you know, it is flirtatious, like, when I see you. Something, 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 but I'm right on time. When I see you. I fucked that up, whatever. But y'all know, well, you should know. You might know what song I'm talking about. When I See You, Fantasia. Makes me feel like you're stepping into some sort of new romantic connection. Or your existing connection is, you know, you're getting more comfortable with each other. You're getting more flirtatious. Y'all could be fairly new. So take it as it resonates for you, Sagittarius. I love this. Coins, flirting, new love. Yes. So all of that. All right, let's get to the tarot and go deeper. What do I got? The Queen of Swords on the bottom. Okay. Communicating with someone. All right, let's go further. Sagittarius. What is shifting for them? Ooh. Oh, that's a fall. And if this is resonating for you so far, make sure you're subscribed and you like this video. It helps to support my channel, and it also helps you to know that the video is reaching people that it's meant for. So thank you. How many is that? 2? Yeah. 1 fell. All right. 1 more, please. For Sagittarius, and what is shifting? Yes. Thank you. Let's see what fell. Okay, y'all got the 8 of Wands that flipped over. All right. So you are manifesting something. That is also communication coming in. With the Queen of Swords, I felt like, you know, I might be talking to someone. I don't feel like it's communication you're expecting. It could be just I feel like you might be talking to more people in this next month. I know this is a 7 to 10 day reading, but a month came out for y'all. So I feel like it's significant to your messages, obviously. I feel like you're going to be meeting new people and just, you know, communicating with new people. Some of you are getting a new job, so you're going to meet new co-workers, you know, that way. We have the 6 of Cups. Is that the 6? Yes, it is. So that's feeling nostalgic to me. Like, I don't know, someone missing you or you missing someone. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles, planting new seeds. Planting new seeds. This 6 of Pentacles, this 6 of Cups is also giving me something or someone from your past, or maybe dealing with a past issue, some sort of past situation resurfacing is what I'm getting. Let's go further and clarify. Tell me, well, tell about 6 Cups, because that one is popped out to me the most. So tell me about the 6 of Cups, please. Why is this here for Sagittarius and what's shifting for them? You got the 7 of Swords. Okay, so I think you might be shifting from mistrust, how do you say that? Not trusting energy. Maybe not trusting things to go your way. is more what I'm feeling. Tell me about the Six of Cups more. Tell me more. Two of Wands. Look, like, what is this one happening with Six of Cups? I don't know, like you're moving away from the old way of doing things. Like this could be a mental cycle for you that we're talking about right now. I don't know, you're getting out of your comfort zone, you're branching out, moving forward with your plans in some sort of way. Like you've had, this could be like old plans that you tried to plant before. Like an old business you tried to start and you kind of gave up on it, but you still got all the stuff sitting there. Or something like that. And I don't know, it's like there's some sort of doubt that is removed from within you. And I don't know, like you get the inspiration to move forward with it again. Like, just tell me more about this Six of Cups. This is so interesting. Tell me more about the Six. Look, we have the Page of Pentacles. That's so crazy because the Six of Cups always gives me a person, but for y'all, it just felt like something about a money or business. It's like you're going to get some sort of good news, financially speaking, that it's like it builds your trust in something again, or your ability to manifest even. You know, you could be just building this could be building your confidence in your manifestation abilities. You receiving the opportunity that you want. Tell me more about, tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Why this is here for Sagittarius. I might go back to the Six of Cups. Because I don't know, I feel like it may be another message there, but it might come out with the other cards. So we'll see. Boom. The Seven of Pentacles got the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. So I'm telling you, there is some new spark in you being reignited. It's like you're back excited about something. Something like you're making the money that you want to make to make these money moves that you want to do. This Ten of Pentacles. You could even receive some family money and that helps you plant these seeds. But a lot of you, these new seeds that you're planting, this new opportunity, job, whatever it is, it's helping you. It's a type of money that's going to build your bank account. You know what I mean? The way you want it to. It's something for the long term that you can, save money and build yourself to a really rock solid financial foundation. I love this. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. It's like something you've been wanting to manifest. Look, you came out in your own reading with the Temperance. Okay, so this is you. Like I just said, something you've been wanting to manifest. You are manifesting this. We got the Eight of Pentacles. You put in the word. You could be seeing 888. And we got the Devil. You are freeing yourself from non-belief is what I feel. You're freeing yourself from non-belief. It's like you have a renewed sense of belief in yourself, a new sense of confidence, especially financially speaking. You've put in work, you've worked hard, and it's like you want to build a bigger pot. You know what I mean? And that's what you're stepping into. It's like your money's piling up now. Tell me why the Devil's here. Tell me why the Devil is here for Sagittarius. You got the Knight of Cups. So you're getting out of your head and you're moving forward with something. You're getting out of stagnation. You're moving forward with your passions leading you. With your intuition, your gut, your inner drive, your strength. You're allowing that to lead you and not your fears. You're moving forward passionately and unapologetically. Tell me more about the Six of Cups, please. Tell me more about the Six of Cups and why it's here. Sag, thank you. We got the Seven of Wands. All right. So it's something that you're going to be putting in hard work. You're going to be putting in the work, but you're going to be willing to. Like, this is something you have grace for. You want to do this. This excites you, you know, especially the money. And look, the Magician on the bottom. So you're going to have the resources that you need to build the things that you want to build in your life, Sagittarius. I love this for you. This is your message. If this resonated with you, comment I receive, okay? And there's a final message at the end of this video that you won't want to miss. Welcome, beloveds. I have completed all of the signs readings, and I wanted to get a collective final message for everyone. I have noticed that a lot of people are shifting into clarity. Your money is evolving and shifting beautifully, finding the jobs, careers, whatever it is that you've been looking for, the type of change that you've been looking for in your finances. I love that. I love it. So let's get some collective energy and see what we're shifting into. Let's start off with the first message for the collective. We got this one fighting to come out. We got the hedge. This came out for what sign? Taurus? I don't remember. There was one sign that this got. And the hedge is healthy boundaries. And the boundaries that I'm feeling, and look, we have blood on the bottom. The boundaries could have been with your family. I feel like it is a small decision that you made in the moment that has a bigger energetic effect than you have realized, but you're getting ready to see. You're getting ready to see the benefits of choosing you. I feel like you said no, or, you know, you stood up for yourself in some sort of way. And that shift, that small shift, has a very big impact on your life, much less the 7 to 10 days. Let's get your next message. We have spiritual awakening. Okay? I did feel that energy for the collective as well. A lot of you are going through a spiritual awakening. You're entering new phases of your spiritual awakening journey, and it's like you've gathered all the lessons, all the tools that you were provided in your previous phase, and you're inculcating that going forward. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That is going to, you know, healthy boundaries may be one of the things that you've learned to have. And you have learned that that equates to self-love. Another message for the collective. We have path to the heart. Okay, so a lot of you are stepping into different phases of love, new love. Some of your existing relationships are going to higher levels, and some of you are moving out of one and stepping into a deeper relationship with self. We have mature soul. Okay, so that's the energy of learning your lessons from your last phase and moving into this phase where you're moving into maturity, energetically speaking. That's perfect. That's perfect. What else are we missing? Let me get this deck. One message for the collective. That one flew. Intuition, right? Okay, as we're talking about a spiritual awakening, that was collective energy as well. A lot of people learning to use your intuition and incorporate that into making your everyday decisions, relying on you, guiding yourself to the best choices for you. That's beautiful, because the world teaches us to follow everything else but ourselves, and that's just not right. You got dagger, fear, worries, tense situations. Shifting right on out of those. Tense, temporary situation. Like I said, shifting right out of those things that have been causing you fear and worry. I feel like you're shifting out of that energy in general. Like you're learning to trust. You're learning how to, like I said, follow your intuition. Allow yourself to be your guide. You're learning to have faith, okay? And to trust in the guides that are here for you. Your spirit guides, your ancestors, source. Oh, let's get your song. Let's get the song for the collective for the next 7 to 10 days and what they're shifting into. We got Run by Damian Marley. Yeah, Damian Marley Jr. Killer Mike and Damian Marley is called Run. So to me, when I've gotten that song, it's giving me forward movement. Like you're moving forward. We're moving forward collectively with our goals, with the plans that we've been wanting to make in 2025. Like in 2026, we're moving forward with those plans now. We are executing. We're moving into the what the funk year are we moving into? 10. How old am I going to be? 46? Yeah, we're moving into the 10 year. So that is about, you know, things closing, things, new cycles, rebirth, you know what I mean? New beginnings with the 1 and the 0. So things may still be closing out next year, but you also have the new beginnings starting. The things that are closing out would be, you know, fragments of what was left over for this year. Let's go further. Let's go further. Comment below and let me know how this resonates with you. And make sure you're subscribed. If you would like to book a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description box below. If you would need a more personal, in-depth reading for yourself with me, you can do that at my website. One more for the collective, is what's shifting for them. Thank you. All right. So we have the Hanged Man. Okay, so not being reactive, using your intuition. We have the 4 of Wands. Look, moving into stability. A lot of people are also moving, like physically moving into a new home or moving into a new direction. What is this? We have the 7 of Cups. What did I just say about moving forward with our plans? Being able to take an idea out of your head and materialize it, bring it to fruition. Okay, so let's clarify this. The Hanged Man. Tell me about this for the collective. We got the Star. Look, renewal. Things moving forward now. From you using your intuition and moving in a more intuitive manner, in a higher level of awareness. There are rewards coming in. There are like renewal after a tower, and then a lot of you, it's like you're following your North Star. You're stepping more into your purpose. That was also a lot of signs did get that message as well. Stepping more into your purpose. Tell me more about the Hanged Man. Look, the 10 of Swords, as I was just saying, rewards after a tower. Something difficult being over. You being able to move forward now, moving out of this stagnant energy. I'm feeling like an outpouring of blessings coming in many different forms, depending on what a blessing would look like for you. Tell me more about the Hanged Man. One more. We got the 2 of Swords. All right. So the 2 of Swords is about, she has blindfolds on because she needs to use her intuition. So for me, clarifying the Hanged Man, this is you getting out of being up in your head and using your intuition, like we've been saying. Letting the intuition, the moon, be your guide. Okay? As in the moon, that's what the moon signifies in the tarot, using your intuition. You're now, you know, you're putting the blindfold on. You're not in your head. You're closing your eyes and going within, so to speak. Four of Wands, tell me more. Tell me more about why the Four of Wands is here. There's the Four of Wands. We got the Four of Pentacles. You could be seeing 444, and we got the Six of Cups. So I feel like this is some sort of something you haven't given up on. Something you've chosen to be persistent, to push through. It could just be yourself. It could be your dreams. You know, you have chosen to hold on and to continue fighting for your dreams. And it's like one particular thing that you have been wanting to do for a while, or you got the idea a long time ago or something. It's like you're going to be able to do that. You're going to be able to bring that into fruition, to create it, to, you know, however it looks for you. Some people, this is a home. Some people are like moving into the home of your dreams, or you're finally able to build the home of your dreams or something like that. Tell me more about the Four of Wands. We got the Six of Swords. Look, there was one sign that got this combination too, the Four of Wands and the Six of Swords. You're definitely moving. Leo, I believe it was. You're moving on, and a lot of you are physically moving into a new home. But whether this is a new home or whatever, you're moving on to better things. You're moving on to an easier way. You're moving on to a more flowish, in the flow type of living. You're moving right out of whatever was chaotic for you. Whatever has been a tower. What is it? Seven of Cups, please. I gotta count. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups got the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. You could be seeing 777, and you got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so you have an idea that you have plans or ideas that you haven't known how to build on or how to bring them into fruition. You haven't known how to move from, where is the Two of Wands? Where did y'all get the Two of Wands? Y'all got it. Was that y'all or was that Sagittarius? That might have been Sagittarius, but y'all haven't figured out how to move from the 2, which is where your plans are, to the 3, where your ships are coming in and you're moving on. You're stepping off of this rock, you're getting on the ship, and you're branching off to go create and be the awesome mother that you want to be. You are now receiving the clarity to do so. You're receiving the answers. You're starting to trust in your dreams again, or, you know, something that you haven't given up on. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups. Like, it's like you finally see the way, the answer, you know, the solution, the thing that you've been looking for, with the Ace of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles. You've been trying to figure out how to grow your funds, and you're getting the answers, okay? You're receiving this new beginning, this new opportunity, this new thing that you're going to be excited about to pursue, because it's one of your ideas. And it obviously builds your confidence in yourself, because it's like, yes, I knew this was possible. I just needed to, you know, not give up. Some of you needed to get out of the dark night of the soul, so you could be, you know, able to move about the cabin. Because when you're in the dark night of the soul, you can't really do shit. You know what I mean? But this is the collective energy, and this is just as beautiful as the 12 signs were. I love this for you. I'll see you at your next reading.